Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
How did you become a legitimate American billionaire? Starting with that first 100 million that you hustled off of selling Rock Nation to Iconics. When that company was built with drug money, Sean. I don't think there's enough NDAs in the world to cover up that fact. And Jay-Z Unplugged, it just washed you and wiped you clean as snow while you over Dame, who, by the way, waited until Aaliyah was of legal age of consent to have sex with her. You R. Kelly couldn't wait. Y'all just had to have you a piece of that. Whoever that troll is in the chat talking about me supporting a pedophile, if you talking about Raphael Saadiq, say, I hate you because you support Ray. Don't just get in the chat and say, you support a pedophile. That shit is so fucking loose cannon. I ain't got a problem with saying people's name. You shouldn't either. See, I'm teaching motherfuckers how this shit is done. If you gonna call somebody out on some shit, then call it out plain. Keep it a fucking bean.
Right.
You think I'm supporting a pedophile? Which pedophile are you speaking of? There's many in the industry.
A whole bunch. Narrow that shit down.
Who the fuck is you accusing me of protecting?
Narrow that shit down.
That's number one. Number two, I'ma say this here on this live. Raphael Saadiq and I have known each other for almost 20 years. I've known his brother for 5 years longer than that. Dwayne Wiggins. I was friends with the both of them, never spent time with either of them together because they fucking hate each other. They was on some real Cain and Abel shit. Now, even though I was friends with Wayne longer, Raphael and I are the only ones to ever produce work that made it into the mainstream. Raphael Saadiq got 5 songs on my second album. My company kicked out $100,000 for every track and all the studio time in his studio, Blakesley.
Dang.
Now, I've known Raphael and respected Raphael, but everybody said he was fucking weird. I didn't want to believe him. I thought he was just, avant-garde weird. I didn't think,
I agree 100%.
And I know I'm not the prettiest girl in the world, but I did try to throw him pussy at the bathroom of Blakesley. And the nigga got weird. And not weird like you ugly, weird like uncomfortable, like, oh my God, that kind of thing.
Right.
And I'm like, my bad, I'm sorry. Let's just get back to work. And then I started noticing the kind of chicks that he was going after. And they were chicks that have a reputation for being beards.
Beards? Like hair, facial? What'd you say? Beard?
No, beards. Like, the bitch, like a young Miami.
Got you. Yep, I got you.
So I'm like, okay. And then I had heard other little strange things about him being, weird with women. And there was that background singer that said she was with him all that. Then he did this and he did that. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe I was wrong about him. Maybe he do like pussy. But when LaToya called me up that day to ask me my opinion on what she should do about Raphael Saadiq grooming her son on Facebook Messenger when he was supposed to be mentoring the boy, she came to me, she told me everything. And I said, all right. Baby boy at the time was only like 12. I said, he wants a career in this business. 6 more years till he's 18. I said to her, unless he's ready to face Raphael and take on all of the heat that's going to come along with this, maybe y'all should wait until he knows what he really wants to do with his career.
Right.
Or when he becomes 18 and he's older and a little bit more, because that's a lot of fucking pressure for a kid to go through.
Exactly.
And her oldest son is autistic.
Wow.
And he's like, he's on the spectrum, not like my son, but he's, he's different. He has a slightly different tweak.
That's true.
And I'm like, we're talking lawyers. I'm like, this shit could cost you a couple $100,000.
God dang.
I'm like, and you're still trying to figure out your mom's estate because they have been robbing Rosie Gaines of her royalties for years. And I'm like, there's too much going on. So you got to pick a battle. I said, if I were you, I would pick a battle.
Yeah.
I said, but whatever y'all decide to do, I'll back you on it 100%. And so we agreed, me, her, and there was one other person involved, Tara Reid, who was her mom's old background singer, who had that hit record on the 90210 soundtrack. Just want to hold you tight all day, all night.
That. Yeah, I remember that. Yup.
So me, Tara, and LaToya was on the phone. We discussed this and said we would wait and let baby boy decide. And we agreed to never speak of it again. And that is the way it remained until my media blitz happened, YouTube happened, and then the next thing you know, Tara's calling me up. Oh, well, Sugar T want to talk to you because she's exposing people in the industry just like you and she wants to join forces. Now, I pretended like I didn't know who Sugar T was. I know exactly who the fuck the bitch is. She E40 thirsty ass sister looking for attention.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
People call me a clout chaser. That bitch clout chase for real. Motherfucker, I got hit records. She has a brother. There's a fucking difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Now,
It sure is.
Now, Sugar T called me up because Tara asked me to talk to her. I entertained. The second that I get on the phone with this bitch, oh, hey, blah, 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 blah. I just wanted to ask you, have you ever heard a rumor about Raphael Saadiq trying to groom a young man through Facebook Messenger? Now, it's all the details of the shit without saying the name. I'm not a liar. That's my code. So my response was, yeah, I heard it before. Question is, where the fuck did you hear it? Huh? I said, I heard it before. And I know the child you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, how the fuck did you hear it? Because there was only 3 people involved in that conversation and you wasn't there. Who the fuck told you? Oh, well, I was like, listen to me. We all said that's off limits. If you came to me to try to get me to fucking leak this shit, it's not fucking happening. Don't push it. It turned nasty. We got into all kinds of fights. I got the matter of fact, I'ma do you one better night and day. I'ma send y'all all the text messages.
Oh shit. God damn.
These fucking pussies, I don't know why fucking people be playing with me. I literally, the last text I sent to Sugar T or to Tara, do I fucking need to get in my fucking car and drive to Oakland right now and we can discuss this shit in person?
Don't do that.
It was fucking
going to jail, Jack.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It was fucking it was crickets.
Oh, you said that too. Oh, okay. I got you. I see what you're saying.
It's in the text. It's in the text messages.
Right.
And there was no more text communication after that shit.
Dang.
And I hadn't spoke to no fucking body for 2 years until the first teaser of the Real Life Street Star come out.
Yeah.
Guess who was the first motherfucker to call threatening cease and desist?
Who?
LaToya Gaines. She sent in an email calling me a fucking liar, said I was lying, I didn't know this, I didn't know that, this never happened, and cease and desist, and she gonna sue. And I said, tell her to save her time. She ain't gotta sue y'all. Tell her I says fucking sue me. Sue me, because I'll tell the truth about all this shit. I'll tell everything. Then she fucking tried to send me an email. I just took it and put it in my defamation possibilities file. I got a whole file of motherfucker that could possibly, with the defamation as part of my life now. So anywho then, she the first fucking one. Have y'all heard any lawsuits being announced on me yet?
Nope.
A lawsuit to validate your voice, so they trying to refrain from that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that put more heat. That put more tension on you.
It acknowledge your existence. It'll put a whole nother energy around what you professing.
Wow.
Like helping build the art.
Facts.
Hey, sorry about that bad spot. Anywho, then.
We can still hear you.
Anywho, then.
Yeah,
Like I was saying, ain't been no fucking lawsuit. And it's sad. Because what I realized is that my friends were using whatever momentum I had going on to try to fucking boost their shit. But I'm not surprised because they all fucking hang out with Dwayne Wiggins. I've known Dwayne Wiggins for years. I've loved Dwayne Wiggins for years. But the truth is he's a goddamn crook and a thief and a liar.
Dang.
Birds of a feather flock together. I'm probably the only motherfucker around there around Mind Seed that ever told the truth. Me's Attitude and Little Daryl. So when I come back to Oakland to do this show with Greg Choice, y'all can all suck my dick and don't come to my fucking show. And don't ask for no fucking tickets. Not even for your mama. Now. Yeah. I've never seen Raphael Saadiq touch a child. I've never had a victim come to me and tell me that he did anything. The only instance that I know of is that one with Rosie Gaines' grandson, which I vowed to stay silent on until he was ready to come forward. So if you were talking about Raphael Saadiq when you said I support pedophiles, I think we just debunked that shit, and I'm gonna send y'all the text messages to prove it all. Are there any other pedophiles you want to accuse me of? Are there any other pedophiles you want to accuse me of? Fuck out of here. Y'all troll ass fucking bitches keep fucking with me. Because see, every time you come at me with a lie, I'm just going to tell the truth. And I promise you, my truth hurts. But what I will say, understand this. I know Beyonce from Houston. And I know her father, Matthew Knowles, offered up Houston. So Jay-Z can have it under his control. The only thing that Jay-Z and Rock Nation cannot control in Houston is the Prince family. The Prince family run this town. And everybody knows it. Look at how nicely everything worked out for Travis Scott at the Astro World last year. And all them fucking people died. And the Kardashian Jenners was all involved in that shit. Just like they all involved in the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion shit. I guess y'all motherfuckers is too slow to pick that up. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think Jay Prince or his children had anything to do with Takeoff's death. What I do think is that Megan Thee Stallion has been wanting to get out of her contract. The contract that she's under. That's owned and held by Jay Prince. You know, the people that made her. I know she don't want to be here no more. She want to run off. She want to be with Beyonce and them. See, that's why they had Mary J. Blige grooming her and kissing her in the mouth 2-3 years ago. That's why she been out LA eating Nicki Minaj. Because she want to be a part of Rock Nation so bad. She wants to pledge allegiance to the Carters. What better way to earn their allegiance by helping set Tory Lanez up, getting the princes caught up in a murder rap, and then being able to scooch away free so she can sign the Rock Nation? I guess y'all missed that fucking part. I guess you stupid motherfuckers missed that part, huh? You've been putting up with my shit just way too long, right?
Check
I'm so gifted at finding what I don't like the most. All right. So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's have a toast to the douchebags like fucking Sean Carter, the assholes like fucking Sean Combs, the scumbags like Clyde Davis. Y'all don't get it. But that's all right. I'm gonna take y'all to the promised land. Just do yourself a favor. If you are loyal to the Carters in any way, stay the fuck away from me. Because they don't rep Houston. They just want to rule Houston. Just like they wanted to rule Philadelphia. Because the same shit that Jay-Z came down here and did to Pimp C, he did in Philly a decade before. to Frank Bank.
Frank Bank.
Junior Black Mafia.
Yup. Ram Squad.
Richard Allen Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can miss me with the bullshit. If you don't like what I'm saying on my page, stay off my page. I dedicate this song to Rock Nation. I want to toast y'all niggas up before that RICO charge hit and then the SEC get involved. Because what I really want to know, Sean Carter, is, you know, publicly traded companies, they have to have legitimate legal backgrounds. How did y'all manage to sell Rockefeller Records to Iconics to get that $100 million so you can have a down payment to buy fucking Tidal? When it's everybody knows that Rockefeller Records was built with drug money. How were you able to make that deal? Like, what kind of fucking books was being cooked over at fucking Rockefeller to clean up all of that drug money that y'all had? And they might apologize if this is jamming you up in any way. I'm sorry, sir. But y'all know. Y'all know how y'all built Rockefeller. See, that's why Irv Gotti was there. You know, haven't y'all always noticed Irv Gotti's always involved in companies that have like RICO problems? How the fuck did you become a legitimate American billionaire, starting with that first $100 million that you hustled off of selling Rock Nation to Iconics, when that company was built with drug money, Sean? I don't think there's enough NDAs in the world to cover up that fact. And Jay-Z Unplugged, it just washed you and wiped you clean as snow while you fucked over Dame, who, by the way, waited until Aaliyah was of legal age of consent to have sex with her. You R. Kelly couldn't wait. Y'all just had to have you a piece of that. I'm sure Barry Hankerson is very sick with himself. I'm sure there are people that are loyal to the Carters here in Houston.
Make sure I hit that like button.
You've been ill-advised. You've been misinformed. These aren't the kind of people that care about people. They only care about your usefulness until you're no longer useful. Look at the trail of destroyed lives that they've left behind them, including Aaliyah. Beyonce will never be Aaliyah. She can never do what Aaliyah did. I mean, wasn't it clear how hard she was struggling and how hard she was trying when she did that song with Lady Gaga? And Lady Gaga ate her fucking ass up in that video. That video, folks, I lived with Gaga. Oh, I lived with her. And all I could see was how heavy Beyonce was breathing just to keep up with Gaga.
I dropped the Rumble link. Subscribe to
I
our
guess y'all forgot
Rumble.
about that.
Definitely.
I'm not saying that Beyonce doesn't have talent.
We're going live later on
I'm saying
Rumble.
that she peaked when she was 25, when she was pretending she was 18.
Make sure y'all support
She's been
our
maintaining
shops.
that front all this time. That bitch worked hard. You know, but that's what a good hoe do. A good hoe do what they pimp tell them to do, just like her daddy raised her to. The crack smoking, woman beating, woman pimping Matthew Knowles. If anything, Houston should be glad that I'm here saying what I'm saying. I'm telling you that the Knowles family sold this city for cheap to Jay-Z. So Pimp C couldn't rise up and become the king of the South as he was supposed to, just like Frank Bank was for Philly in the 90s. And the Knowles family sold the future of hip-hop in your city in Houston to a New Yorker, a charlatan.
The Rumble link not working?
Y'all mad at Ye? For what? And I always
There's 37 subscribers so far. That's what's
You've been
up.
putting up with
Some
my
people
shit just
saying that
way
the
too
Rumble link
long.
is not working.
I'm so
Yeah, it
gifted
is.
at finding what I don't like the most.
Yeah, I thought it was working. Yeah,
So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's have a toast to the Carters. Let's have a toast to the Combs, the Honeycombs. Let's have a toast to Rock Nation.
This link's not working.
Let's have a toast to all them bitches. Y'all want to be mad at something in Houston? Y'all need to be mad at the way y'all let the Kardashians come down here and run your fucking town and kill all those fucking innocent people last year at Astro World. Y'all should still be fucking reeling over that.
Hold on, y'all.
Travis Scott sold his soul to the fucking demons in Hollywood, living high in Calabasas. Long time ago, killed all the motherfuckers, and everybody knows that shit was a satanic ritual. I didn't say anything before now. I just asked y'all to send money to that boy's funeral at my husband's church back in Dallas because that little boy died. His father couldn't even protect him because they was busy trampling because y'all had the spirits in there so rough. Y'all want to be mad at me? Y'all need to be mad at that. Your city been sold off. And the princes have been the only thing here holding it down. Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick. How the fuck I come from out of town and I got more faith in the Prince family than fucking y'all do? These niggas feed half of y'all fucking bitches in these streets. Set up. And I'm gonna break it all down on Dollar WTV Network in my next virtual diary. I'll let y'all know when it's coming. Travis been what? Travis been screwed people over before Astro World too. I mean, when he hangs around, you know what? Ye needs to be missing right now because niggas is trying to kill him. That's all right. I'll tap in. He could use the rest. But he in Africa though. I did see footage of him in Africa, and he'll be back. Kanye West ain't going nowhere. Ye just got here. Y'all need to stop being mad at the niggas you really need to be mad about. Jay-Z and Beyonce played all y'all motherfuckers here in Houston. And Matthew Knowles sold over hip-hop. His daughter was the dowry fee. They made a deal, like the old school in the Indian and the dowry, and you get your daughter and you get some money and then the man take her and then you down with the man. That's all Beyonce was a dowry. When Jay-Z married her, he got her and he got Houston. Don't y'all see? Oh, wow, you love Philadelphia TV. We got more stuff coming. Oh, my God, we got so much more stuff coming.
Subscribe to Jag Network, y'all.
Mr. Carter, can you produce the receipts of how you made all that money at Rockefeller and was able to sell it to Iconics? Or was that just like an elaborate money hustling scheme? But what I do know is that you purchased and you bought title with money from that Iconics deal. And if the money from that Iconics deal was wrapped up in money laundering and drug deals, then the SEC really needs to take a closer look. Because you're not allowed to do that. At least that's what the rules say in America. That's what the rules say. You cannot have a legitimate American business that started with ill-begotten means. Rockefeller was started with drug money.
Wow.
How the fuck you sell it to Iconics for $100 million? And Dame didn't even get a real cut. You're welcome, Dame.
Dame got cut out.
Yep.
Maybe it's time for the Southeastern District of New York to take a look into the Rockefeller books. For real. To figure out how these fine project boys came up with all that money to buy Iconics. Or I'm sorry, to sell to Iconics. For over $100 million. So that he would have a stake in the Brooklyn Nets, in title. I pray to Carlene as well. I miss you, Carlene. You were always so kind to me. I hope you didn't get caught up in the bullshit after Karen White. I hope you didn't have to clean that mess up for her. Fuck the Carters. Fuck Rock Nation. If y'all want to know what my theory is, you just need to show up for my live journal. Download WTV Network.
I got 44 subscribers.
Let's give a toast to the douchebags. Let's give a toast to the assholes.
Let's get this Rumble shit up.
Let's give a toast.
1,000.
Turn the music off. You can't hear me? I'm sorry. I'll turn it down. I miss you, Carlene.
Be 1,000 of y'all.
Thank you for every kind thing you ever did
to the
for me.
Rumble. The link is in
Carlene
the
used to be
comments.
Jay-Z's personal assistant.
She's
phenomenal
posted in the description
she
of this
took good care of
video.
me.
Yeah.
For later, for those of you who watching later.
Yep.
What's going on, birthday twin? The next journal is going to be...
We're going live on Rumble later, y'all. So,
because I think we need to do separate journals this week. I think we need to do a journal, and I think we need to do a New Year's Eve journal. See, so I think we're going to do the next journal tomorrow, and then I'll be doing a New Year's Eve journal on my intentions for what my New Year's resolution is. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Stop being loyal to the Carters, especially y'all niggas in the 5th Ward. They mean you no good. But what a great way to move the Prince family around. Stick a murder on them. Wow. Handle up on some artists that didn't listen to you. Get rid of them. Make them living icons. Make a shitload of money off of their fucking catalog because they're dead. Because you know Quavo was supposed to die too.
Wow.
It wasn't just supposed to be Takeoff. Hitman about his job. They were both supposed to be gone. God had his hand on Quavo. What a great way. Get rid of some disrespectful artists. Do like Puffy's done with Biggie and make a shitload of money off of these niggas. You know what I mean? Like forever. Put the princess in legal trouble. And then Megan Thee Stallion can just creep away. He can own that bitch for cheap. You know, she want to be Rock Nation so bad. Fuck wrong with Houston. Fuck wrong with the princess.
Music. They try to block the
wait, you ain't got
video
enough pussy
music,
to fuck your way through that camp.
So,
come on, baby, you a stripper. You a little strip hoe. Megan, you a little strip hoe. And when you so fucking desperate that you'll eat Nicki Minaj pussy just to fit in.
Damn.
Like, I'm more mad at that than anything.
That's crazy.
You gotta eat run through sex offender pussy.
Wow.
To get ahead.
Wow.
Now do y'all see why Nicki was clowning her? Now do y'all see why Nicki was clowning her with that bitch Tasha K? You know, just humiliating her in public. Just humiliating her in public. After that bitch done had her face on her snatch.
Wow.
Megan, get a little self-esteem. Just get a little self-esteem, Meg. Actually do Houston proud. Be more than that strip hoe that like setting niggas up for extra cash.
Mega Man.
Because you ain't get tipped out right. You were better off with the princess anyway. But you want to work for Satan. So, you know. I know it's not just this generation that's been going on. It's just been going on forever. I'm just ready to skip to the end. I want to know who wins, David or Goliath. I'm betting on David, though. What about Beyonce? She's a trick that was raised by a pimp. And then she was sold to another pimp.
She called Matthew Knowles.
From what I know, she's been highly medicated for the past 10 years, which is why you never hear her do interviews or see her in interviews. That's why you see her
Oh, she said highly medicated, but that explains her at that basketball game on courtside.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Remember
Yep.
that video of her sitting
Yep.
on courtside? She
Yep.
was
She
like
looked
out,
crazy.
like she
Yeah,
was
she was
out
out
of
of
it.
it. Like MK Ultra out of it.
Yeah, like Beyonce was out of it on courtside. Y'all remember that video Curry game when Jay-Z was at Beyonce was at the basketball game? She was just sitting there rocking back and forth.
And Jay
Like
was looking uncomfortable.
yeah, like she was rocking the whole time, and her eyes didn't blink or nothing. Like she was out of it, like she was on some type of spell, on some type of drug, something.
Both.
But
It
you
was
gotta
both.
think about it though. That industry produces that. You gotta be high and something to be even deal with all that energy in that industry where people's coming at you 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have a mind of your own in that industry. You don't even have a schedule of your own. Everything is based around the corporations that's basically paying you, endorsing your career. The contracts from the companies, the endorsements from the corporations,
Even your spouse is not
even
yours
your spouse.
sometimes.
Yep,
They
everything is
give you that spouse for image.
yeah, and
And
they
they
say
pay you as a couple to be a couple.
and they make that phone call like, I need to borrow your wife for the night.
Yeah.
How much? You know what I'm saying? I need to
Y'all
borrow
gotta
your wife.
understand a lot of
Send your
these
wife over. Send your
a lot of
daughter
these
over.
celebrity couples are just
Where's the Rumble
businesses at
link?
the corporation.
I put it in the chat, y'all. The Rumble link. We will be going live on Rumble, y'all. So we got a little bit more freedom over there to talk our stuff, y'all. So tune in.
Yeah, here go the
Make
Rumble
subscribe.
right here.
We need 1,000 of y'all to subscribe to the Rumble, man. Like it's 1,600 people in here. At least 1,000 of y'all subscribe to the Rumble because we got a little bit more freedom over there to talk.
Definitely.
Play music. We could play music. You know what I'm saying? We can show video scene like movie scenes that we want to break down and stuff like that. That's pertaining to things. So yeah,
we should just conduct our big interviews over there. You know what I'm
and
saying?
conduct our big interviews.
Yep. That's how you get to watch the whole interview. Yeah, I mean, we still gonna break down the clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
For those of you still on YouTube, but whoever signed to our Rumble is gonna get the full interview.
Full interviews on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start uploading. Matter of fact, the Dr. Umar full interview was on Rumble now. We're gonna start uploading more of our interviews that we got on back burner to Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because we got a few more interviews that we did on back burners as well.
Yeah, the Young Pharaoh interview.
Young Pharaoh.
We got a couple.
We got like a few interviews with Tokyo Tony that we gonna put on there. We got a lot of interviews with Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? Kel Mitchell's wife. We got three interviews with Kel Mitchell's ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Exposing Hollywood, Nickelodeon, and Disney and all that. Because y'all know she worked with that whole thing. And yeah, so make sure y'all subscribe to the Rumble, man. We're gonna be over there. Heavy over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just keep posting the link. We need 1,000 of y'all over there, man. Let's go. Let's rock out, y'all.
Listen on the jumbotron. Y'all think it was an accident that she was just sitting there while Solange was fighting her fucking ass off in that fucking elevator, and she just sitting there rocking back and forth. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I'm sure you wanted to be Beyonce when you were younger, but if you knew how much ass that she was tossing up all these years, you would probably change your mind. Somebody needs to ask Jagged Edge, now that they've had the money all these years and that they've done well, if they're ready to break their non-disclosure agreements and talk about that sex tape that they had on all of Destiny's Child when they was fucking running, when they was fucking straight running train on all of them bitches.
Whoa. I never heard that. Whoa. She said, tell Jagged Edge, since they made all that money, to disclose those NDAs and show those sex tapes that they had with the Destiny's Child. God damn. Hold on. Did y'all hear what I just heard? Let me bring that shit back a little bit.
Bring that back, man. Bring that back.
I never heard that one. God damn.
Bring that back.
What the hell?
I hope y'all heard this
shit.
Get
a little self-esteem. Just get a little self-esteem, Meg. Actually do.
Hold on, y'all.
Beyonce. She's a trick that was raised by a pimp.
I gotta forward a little bit more, y'all. Sorry.
Treated like shit by anybody that she ever cared about and loved. So, I mean, ain't that typical for a chick that was raised by a pimp? It's pretty typical. Don't hate on me, Houston. I'm just here. make a little music, do a show, sing a song, expose a little truth. Infiltrated Philadelphia beyond my comprehension. This is Houston. Don't let your city go like we let our city go.
Yeah,
Don't do it for fame. Don't do it for the money. Do it for your brothers and your sisters and your friends. I think you guys are really going to love this set on Saturday night. I've taken a lot of time thinking to have a toast to the scumbags. Songs that need to be in this set.
Hold on,
Fuck these famous motherfuckers. Get behind whatever Scarface is doing. Get behind the real heroes and the real legends.
I think I went too far.
Fuck these famous. And a fucking tape on Beyonce.
There you go. I think this is it. Hold on, y'all.
To Matthew Knowles, y'all could just tell the truth. You could break the NDA.
There you go. Hold on. Bring it back a little bit more. Sorry,
we had to speed it up because the music in the back, they take the video
down. Take the live down. So calm down, y'all. As long as y'all can still hear it. I understand what she's saying.
For what I know, she's been highly medicated for the past 10 years, which is why you never hear her do interviews or see her in interviews. That's why you see her sitting on the jumbotron. Y'all think it was an accident that she was just sitting there while Solange was fighting her fucking ass off in that fucking elevator, and she just sitting there rocking back and forth? I don't know what to do. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I'm sure you wanted to be Beyonce when you were younger, but if you knew how much ass that she was tossing up all these years, you would probably change your mind. Somebody needs to ask Jagged Edge, now that they've had the money all these years and that they've done well, if they're ready to break their non-disclosure agreements and talk about that sex tape that they had on all the Destiny's Child when they was fucking straight running train on all of them bitches.
Damn.
Y'all sold the tape to Matthew Knowles. Y'all could just tell the truth. You could break the NDA.
Hold on. She said they sold the tape to Matthew Knowles.
Wow.
Daddy, you holding on to that tape, Daddy?
Crazy, man.
Daddy probably going to sell that tape to the highest bidder.
Probably already have.
If he ain't already on the black market and shit. Daddy, Beyonce Daddy, you got that tape, man? Beyonce Daddy, don't tell me you got that tape, man. Don't tell me you got that tape. You got that tape, man? You allegedly got that tape, man?
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's the type crazy shit that goes on in that industry.
God damn. So, I mean, you know, Jag been around in the industry for a while. So, you know, I don't think she will be lying. I mean, you could hear, you know, a lot of things that if you're in that industry, I'm sure there's a lot of things that's being said that goes around that the general public just don't have privy to the information. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't think Jag lying about that. That shit. And plus, you already heard rumors about Beyonce and Pimp C and all that shit. So, I mean, that's just, you know what I mean? God damn, Daddy got the tape. That my motherfucking tape.
That tape probably 2 million. 2 million
more than
to
that.
buy that. Probably more than that. 5?
10. You got to think about it. That's Beyonce. 10.
You think 10 million for that tape?
10.
And don't tell them what other type tapes they got floating around.
Oh, they got a lot of tapes
on the black market of Hollywood.
They got a lot of tapes. You know, they got a lot of tapes. According to Orlando Brown, a lot of that should be ending up on them porn sites.
Now that's the type of shit that get niggas killed. That they start sending hit teams after you.
Yeah.
If you have access to any of that shit and you try to talk about exposing that, that's the shit that they come after you for.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Right.
Immediately.
Well, like, what are you gonna do if a nigga made 100 copies and hid them shits?
Yeah, if anything happened to me, they gonna be released to the public.
Yeah, it's like, what you gonna do? And most time, the people that be having them tapes are handlers. The handlers be the nigga setting up those secret cameras in the mansion parties and the mansion secret rooms in the mansions and all that. It be politicians on them tapes, big mega celebrity stars on them tapes. You know what I'm saying? They be having them niggas on them tapes from them
basically
secret rooms.
Like some Eyes Wide Shut shit with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick.
Ah, damn, Daddy. Beyonce Daddy.
Yo, that's wild, man. Now I wonder where Jag heard that damn information at. Is that like widely known in Hollywood? I mean, like that's crazy. I mean, that I wouldn't put it past him. Like I'm
Nah,
not shocked at that one bit.
nah, it's no shocking because
I'm
that's
not
the end.
shocked at it
You know,
one
y'all
bit.
know that's the business. That's that business, man. That business produces. All if you went into that game, if you went into that industry clean, you definitely coming out dirty. You coming out dirty as hell going into that industry. You know what I'm saying? Somebody says early 2000s T. I ain't never hear about no tape though. Tape?
Nah, I ain't never hear about no
I ain't
tape.
hear about no tape. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, everything is early 2000s. So all this shit is old.
Yeah, all this shit is
They always
recycled.
bring this shit back up in the media.
Right.
Always. What new tea is really out there? It's always the same shit with these celebrities. How long we been hearing about R. Kelly shit all these years?
Yeah. That's one nigga we
All of
definitely
it's
heard about
old.
all over the years.
All of
Yup.
it is old. They
Yo,
got
make
the
sure y'all
same scripts running for all these damn celebrities.
we posting that Rumble link, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to our Rumble because we got a little bit more freedom to talk. I mean, to go into depth about conversations over there. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't already, man, I suggest y'all go ahead and subscribe to that Rumble, to our Rumble channel. We're gonna be putting exclusive interviews up on there too. So, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe now, man. We did over 1,700 people in there. We need at least 1,000 of y'all to go over there and subscribe.
Definitely.
Thank you, Trinity. Say I just subscribed. Yeah, because y'all know if y'all like these conversations that we do now, we got a little bit more freedom over there to talk, you know what I mean, to go in depth about things. You know what I'm saying?
We had 66 subscribers over there.
Yeah, but we might have Jag pop up on there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to ask about this Jagged Edge shit though. And tapes and all that. I mean, I know she gonna go into that on her Philadelphia. So y'all subscribe to a Philadelphia. I know she's gonna go over there with that one. I expect it to. Matter of fact, let me post the link to her Philadelphia joint too. Y'all can subscribe to that because she probably gonna go in depth about that shit over there on her own network. If you ain't subscribed to her network, I suggest y'all go over there and support her and subscribe to her independent. She got her own independent network. So yeah, man, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna get into this a little bit more.
Be careful who you think you want to be. You don't know these niggas. And it's foul.
And make sure y'all hit up our shops too. The links is pinned to the top. Take advantage of that 15% off.
Yep.
The discount code.
Yeah.
The discount code is actually ND New Year 23, not 15.
Yeah, ND New Year 23.
So yeah,
all
I mean, that
capital
was my
letters.
mistake. Yeah.
All capital letters.
You're gonna have to rewind it a little bit. She said, "What they say about Beyonce?" I mean, I can rewind it, bring it back to that. Yeah, let me bring it back.
And of Destiny's Child.
I got you. I'll bring it back.
Change your mind. Somebody needs to ask Jagged Edge now that they've had the money all these years and that they've done well. If they're ready to break their non-disclosure agreements and talk about that sex tape that they had on all of Destiny's Child when they was fucking straight running train on all of them bitches.
Did y'all hear that?
Y'all sold the tape to Matthew Knowles.
They sold the tape to Matthew Knowles. She said that Jagged Edge might as well, since they made all that money, they might as well, you know what I'm saying, break their NDAs or whatever and release those and speak on the sex tape. They ain't gonna speak on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They scared.
They ain't
gonna speak on that shit. They scared of Jay-Z.
And fair their lives, they not gonna speak on that.
Yeah, hell no, they ain't gonna speak on that shit. That ain't gonna happen, Captain.
Y'all can just tell the truth. You can break the NDA.
No, they can't.
Be careful who you think you want to be. You don't know these niggas. And it's foul. I can see why you want to be Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland was the prettiest girl in the group, still is. What Kelly Rowland looks like without makeup, Beyonce has to sit in front of a mirror for 5 hours to achieve. Like, come on.
Dang.
Yeah, if MC had a tape, everybody had a fucking tape on Beyonce because that bitch fucked everybody. She had an issue. She used to fuck the help too. She used to fuck busboys, gaffers, lighting crew. Like, she had a thing. I think because it made her feel special that she was Beyonce and that they were worshiping her because she gets treated like shit by anybody that she ever cared about and loved. So,
Dang.
I mean, But I mean, ain't that typical for a chick that was raised by a pimp?
Discomfort slows you down? Reach for natural relief. Night and Day Hemp's extra strength CBD pain relief balm melts into aching muscles, delivering warmth you can feel. Soothe your body naturally. Feel free to move again. Night and Day Hemp balm melts away tension so you can enjoy every moment. Feel the difference fast. Real relief, real results. Order now at Night and Day Herbals.